How does it feel to be back, Athena?
It's fine. A little damp. Not to complain. I'm trying not to be critical, but maybe someone should have built a few more walls here.
Working on a plan to take down Typhon?
Oh yes. But there's something else we should take care of first. During the war with Typhon, I thought I had the perfect plan to stop him. But just as I was about to strike, the harpy known as a Zomini flew at me. She distracted me long enough for Typhon to turn me into a child. Reduced, Zomini carried me away in her filthy talons. I managed to escape, but she's still out there. Somewhere.
No, she's not. I defeated her.
I am grateful, Fenyx. If not for Zomini, I might have saved us all from Typhon.
I recently learned from some heroes I met that when things don't go right, you need the determination to make a new plan. That's what we'll do.
Take this armor as a token of my gratitude. It will prove useful should you ever face another Gorgon.
I'm sure I will, as your champion.
Technically, you've never completed the path, but I'm trying to be more flexible. So, champion to be. How'd I do?
Divine.
Then go! Go do hero things. I know you will.
What if I don't want to compromise? I want to earn the full title, champion.
Earn it? Then you'd have to be better than Heracles, Odysseus, Atalanta, and Achilles. I've never heard of such a thing. My bar is tremendously high.
What happens if I surpass it?
Tell me, are there any statues of you back home?
A statue of me? No.
Well, if, in the improbable, infinitesimally impossible case that you impress me, we'll have to do something about that. You should pay a visit to my statue. There's something at its base I think you'll find inspiring.
All this time, I thought I knew my kids. I didn't know anything.
Weren't you busy running the universe?
I wish that were true, but no. I was busy having fun at everyone's expense, and now the bill has come due.
It's so cold.
Don't worry, Fenyx. My passion will light the fires above you. Seek them out to stay warm. Not even if you're Adonis, Achilles, and Heracles having an orgy on a Pegasus made of rainbows.
This is definitely inspiring a sculpture of despair.
That'll be the only thing you get out of this conversation.
Typhon tried to prevent Fenyx from reaching the top of the mountain.
Don't let him stop you! Fenyx! You've got this!
Look, it's a statue of your father, Kronos.
He's a terrible dad, too. Nearly as bad as me.
Hey, stop it. He tried to eat you, for goodness sake.
My mum Ria gave him a stone instead. Now I'm thinking she shouldn't have bothered.
You're right.
Wow! That's harsh.
No, I meant, isn't that statue supposed to have a stone in its hand? Now that you mention it. Fenyx approached. I don't think this is a good time.
Just say it. The Tower of Metis. My ex-wife and Athena's mother who I ate alive. Wow. I've said it before, but I'm exactly like my father.
Maybe talk it out with him. Could be good father-son bonding. Yes? No?
Prometheus, I put him in prison. It's fixed, unlike my life.
Hey, if he'd eaten you, Demeter, Hestia, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon would all be in his stomach right now. You saved them.
Correction. I doomed them to eternal life with me. Which is worse?
Hades certainly loves you.
Yeah, he gave me 2 wine for us to take home. Is that love? Fenyx never gives up. I admire that.
Lightning from my forge to help warm your way.
Thank you, Hephaestus.
And yet I've been waiting for that diamond-tipped spear I commissioned for ages.
Inspiration doesn't come on command, Elves.
But you do.
That was a private experiment in animal behavior we will not be repeating.
Below, the Golden Isle looked almost peaceful.
Don't stop to admire the view, Fenyx. You're nearly there. Got to beat Lycaon.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Forget it. For weeks, while the world burned, while my kids needed me, I was partying with Hades. Gods know I was never there for Hera.
You had a lot on your mind.
I don't even know where she is right now.
That's pretty bad. Sorry. Fenyx was determined to reach the top. The sight of the peak gave Fenyx hope. But this part is boring. Maybe I should skip it?
Prometheus, just tell the story.
Suddenly, monsters appeared. The action, the excitement.
Just stop it, Prometheus. Stop. Don't try to cheer me up. Will. I just kept cheating on Hera. I wanted to have a good time. I didn't want to be a father. I didn't think about anyone but myself.
Ah, these chains are hurting.
We're talking about me right now, Prometheus.
Suddenly, a pearl rolled past. Fenyx wondered if the oyster was using camouflage.
Prometheus, please. Stop. It's so bad. It's like you went to some kind of clown school. Flunked out. Turned to telling jokes through interpretive dance. And mistook your audience's cries of pain for laughter. Actually, I do feel a little better now.
Suddenly, a pearl rolled past. Fenyx wondered if the oyster was using camouflage.
Prometheus, please. Stop. It's so bad. It's like you went to some kind of clown school. flunked out, turned to telling jokes through interpretive dance, and mistook your audience's cries of pain for laughter. Actually, I do feel a little better now.
I may be only 1/1000th of a god.
Attack!
I am 100% god. Never 6 prophecies about me. I was born for this. Upon a lone statue of Zeus near the mountain's peak. It was hard to tell, but it seemed to be looking at a specific point in the distance.
Do I really look like that in profile?
During her treacherous traversal, Fenyx was ambushed.
I can't face all of these and beat Lagiron.
Got your back, Phoenix. Hear the battle cry of Ares and feel your blood boil. Your broken world does not deserve my perfection, but I am kind.
Up ahead, Fenyx spotted an elaborate representation of the fiery wheel of King Ixion.
Oh yes, the king who I strapped to a fiery wheel for all eternity because he tried to seduce my wife. Meanwhile, I had my pick of any woman or man I wanted. What a hypocrite I am.
At least he was also a murderer.
Of course he was. He's Ares' son. And I just insulted Ares again. It's too easy.
When Ixion went after Hera, you tricked him with a cloud instead?
Yes, I thought it was hilarious. How irresponsible. They had a kid who was deformed, constantly ostracized and rejected by mortals, to the point that he ended up only finding peace with horses. Laying with horses, he died sad and alone.
Look on the bright side. At least the horses he lay with gave birth to the centaurs.
Sexy horse people that make us ask uncomfortable anatomy questions. Try again.
Tower of Themis, the goddess of law, family, and equity.
Also my ex-wife. She wanted to do everything by the book. Impossible to cheat on, so I dumped her. Didn't kill this one, though. Yet.
Venus was also the goddess of prophecy, and helped me hone my skills.
That woman could tell the future, see everything, hear everything. Do you know what it's like to already have screwed up before you even done anything? I still have nightmares.
Let the lightning from my hammer strike warm your way.
The Olympians think a pathetic army of demigods can stop me?
Libra, the constellation of justice, shining over mortals, symbolizing your power, O Zeus, to weigh their actions.
That takes me back. Remember when I created them? First, the Titans roamed the earth. You and me and the other gods defeated them.
Those were good times, Zeus.
Yes, they were. Then it was safe to make mortals. First, I tried fashioning them out of gold. They were perfect. It was so boring, so I ended them. Next, I tried silver. But they were so dumb, they just kept hurting themselves. So then, I used brass.
That was a huge mistake. They just kept fighting each other until they no longer existed.
And then, there was the fourth race. The heroes. They were just awesome. Love those guys.
What did you fashion them out of?
That was the problem. I lost the recipe card.
So that brings us to now.
The Fifth Age. I made them of iron.
The best of the lot.
Well, you better think so. If you hadn't stolen fire from the gods to give to those puny mortals, you wouldn't be here, chained to a rock.
You know you have the power to change that, right? You put me here?
The Iron Mortals were a problem from the start, and they got worse with each generation. I'm already thinking of trying grape juice for the 6th. Or olive oil. Everyone loves that.
What was wrong with the Iron Mortals exactly?
The decadence, the selfishness, forgetting to wash their hands. They pursue pleasure and power single-mindedly and defy or create authority. They're too extreme and too messy.
Sounds a lot like you.
Hey, I guess it does.
The world before Zeus was a place of chaos and suffering.
It's the same now, too. I've accomplished nothing. I could feel the bad energy coming up to this one. Let me guess. The Tower of Hera. Prometheus, I loved her so much. I was cuckoo for her, literally. She was all about animals, so I became a cuckoo to get her to say yes. And when she said no, well, I shamed her into marrying me. And I shame her now that we're married. The cheating is just part of it. It's also cheating her out of her happiness. Cheating everyone. Cheating myself.
This is actually the Tower of the Fates.
Oh. Well, that's awkward.
My turn. Let the bolt of passion warm your loins. I mean, your heart.